once again, hello and welcome you all. Guys, everyone is able to hear me properly? Hello, admin, you are able to hear me?
Yeah, we are able to hear.
Okay. Thank you guys. Thanks for taking your time out to attend this particular demo sessions, which is particularly conducted by TrioTech Technology for a special course called Oracle Mastering Oracle Fusion Technical Plus OIC. Okay. Guys, we will be drilling down into each and every topic and every concept that we are going to cover into this particular training. This is not an exactly a demo sessions where I am going to teach you anything that we will be following into the subsequent classes, but this is more of an understanding session that what this course is all about, what is the training methodologies that we are following, how you are going to be benefited, and whether this course is suitable for you or not, and what we are going to cover into this particular training program, how the training program is going to be conducted, and what are the methodologies and what are the concepts that you are going to learn, and how you need to best make use of this particular training program. So this is something that I will be just highlighting what we are going to cover, how we are going to cover, and whether this course is suitable for you, and how you are going to make a best use of this particular training program, what you are going to drive, what should be your aspirations to join this particular program, and what could be the outcome that could be after attending this particular training program, what could be your objective, that whether it is fulfilling your objective or not. Clear? Because guys, before we start training and start teaching how we are going to teach, it is very important for you to understand certain aspect, that what is Oracle, what is Fusion, why this course is all about, why you need to take this particular course at this point of time, why you need to take up this course with TrioTech only, who's your trainer, that who's teaching. All these are the key criteria for you at your career transformation journey, that you should need to consider and make a correct sort of decision for your career, that whether you need to invest your time and energy and money in learning something that should be a long term beneficial for you or not. Clear? Agreed to this point? Okay.
Yeah,
So guys, So guys, I will be your trainer. My name is Piyush. I'm having close to 20 years of experience, okay, entirely onto Oracle and related technology. Last 11 years I have been working into the Fusion. I am working as a Fusion HCM architect. Okay, this particular demo I am conducting on to 27th of August. The classes will be Monday to Saturday daily, mostly. In case during the course of the action any festival will come, or we will plan that, okay, in case we are running fast or slow, in case any gap is supposed to be provided, I personally give you the breaks. Okay, the course duration will be almost 2 months. The daily session will be anything between 1 to 1.5 hour. Clear? Fine, guys.
yeah, fine.
Okay. So guys, whenever you are going to invest your money, time, energy, and you need to learn something, because your ultimate aim is that you should need to grab a job, you need to get promoted, you need to look for some sort of on-site opportunity, you need to look out for some sort of salary hike into your career or something. That is the reason that you are coming up in the market and start learning, looking out for some sort of courses. So guys, why you are supposed to look for these particular courses, and particularly this course from this institute, that let's understand what are the key factors that will be driving your decision there. Okay. So guys, one thing is very important for you to understand, why you need to take up any course, or particularly this course. Okay, I am not yet explaining what is ERP, what is Oracle, what is Fusion, but any course if you are taking up, particularly this course, why you need to take up, guys, in case you are looking for a secure job career, in case you would like to work for a tier 1 company like Adani Group, HDFC Bank, SBI Bank, Indigo Airlines, Emirates Airlines, the biggest of the corporate groups. In case you want to look out for the jobs, you should need to opt this particular course. In case guys you want to look out for best pay packages, it's not the pay package like a junior developer or a Java developer or a website developer or application developer. It's a little bit high end package that you're looking for. Then you have to look out for some sort of a framework, some sort of a restricted software, which is one of the ERP softwares that you need to train upon. Guys, if you have an aspirations that okay, you are looking for an on-site opportunity, in case you are looking for that okay, you should be a consultant, that people should look up to you as somebody who's an expert into their field, like a doctors, like lawyers, like CA, chartered accountant. Same way, there is an ERP consultant. The customers, the client, the people who are looking out for some sort of solutioning, they will come out to reach out to you, s- telling and discussing their problem statement. They are expecting that as a consultant, you will be providing and offering a solution to their problems. Okay. And guys, if you jump into this particular career, you become an ERP consultant, you will be looking out for a recession-free sort of career. Guys, I personally witnessed three recessions in my career, nowhere my job has been impacted. This is a completely recession-free sort of framework of IT, where there is a no impact of the recession. As currently you say there is being lot of geopolitics is happening, lot of war zone is happening, but still last 4 years, although the world is into the war zone, there's no impact onto the jobs related to the ERP consultants. Okay, so guys, if you have these sort of aspirations, definitely you should need to look out for this particular training program. Okay, then guys, who should be taking up this particular course? Okay, whether this particular course is suitable for you, whether this course is suitable for you at this point of time or not, how you should be able to evaluate those things. So guys, you may be falling into any of these particular categories. Who you are, guys, you may be a college students who are supposed to be get recently passing out your graduation and looking out for some sort of internship, looking out for some sort of jobs. You may be a fresher looking out for internship. You are having some sort of gap into your career and looking out to join back into the IT corporate. You are an aspirations who having a aspirations to move from a non-IT to IT or IT to some different particular domain. You want to transition and doing your skill building. You are already a working professional into ERP or IT sector and you want to grow into some different domain. You may be following into these particular categories. If these are the blocks where you are falling into, this is the course that will suit you. There is no prerequisites, there is nothing that we required. You are a fresher, you are a working professional, you are an IT professional, non-IT professional, you have done your engineering, you have done your BCom, it doesn't matter. This course has been designed in such a way that everyone will fit into this particular course. We are going to cover everything from the scratch. Clear? Fine, guys.
Yes, please.
Okay, let's proceed further, guys. As I am again repeating, there is no prerequisites. Whatever you are working, not working, what is your background, whether you are an IT professional, non-IT professional, you are already into ERP, you are into PeopleSoft, you are into EBS, you are into SAP, it doesn't matter. This course suits and cover everything from the scratch, making everyone is a real-time fusion technical consultant who should need to claim themselves as a minimum 1 to 3 years of experience. Okay. Next, guys, you understood that okay, Piyush, we understood this particular course, who should need to take it up. We fall into this, and this is the right thing that because we are looking for these sort of things in our career, then where we should be taking up this particular course. This course may be offered by many institute, many uh, training partners may be collaborative with you to offer this particular sort of courses. But guys, why you should need to choose this particular thing from us? Because we are just not merely an institute, we are not training you, we are here as a your career transformation partner. Okay, guys, we are specialized only into the Oracle specialized training. We conducted almost 1000 plus batches, almost close to 28,000 students that we have trained. We are a corporate training partner for multiple MNCs. We have experienced trainers. None of our trainers are like that, okay, they are just a trainer. They all are working professional up to a level of architect into their field. Guys, we have 100% satisfaction score. You can go and check our reviews into Google reviews also. Okay. So guys, we are somebody who are best into the market to offer the Oracle related trainings. That is the reason, in case you are looking for the Oracle related training, please choose us. Okay. Then guys, the institute may be better. It is the best, but what about the trainer? If the trainer who's going to teach you is not good, if he is good, not good, these all also some sort of decision criteria that you should need to opt for. So guys, I am a Oracle specialized training. I am having close to 20 years experience. I have trained personally almost 2000 consultant corporate trainer. I have worked with TCS, GE, Oracle, and I am a Oracle certified consultant and Oracle certified trainer also. Okay. So these are my uh, short profile. This is something very important for you, that whom you are spending your next 2 months daily 1.5 hour, who's going to teach you. That is also very important to decide for you. Okay. Next, guys, what we are going to offer, that okay, everything is okay, but Piyush, what we are going to offer if we get enrolled, if we are paying our time and money to you, what we are going to offer. So, guys, this is 100% practical own hand training. It's not a theoretical training. Okay, we are going to cover everything from the basic to the fundamental and to the advanced level. This is going to cover everything, whatever the topic and the technology which is available as of now into the Oracle Fusion as well as OIC we are going to cover. Okay. Guys, we are going to offer you internship opportunity, freelancing opportunity, because we have been collaborative and many organizations are reaching out to us. We will be providing an assistance into the job opportunity, resume preparation, and one-on-one connect if you required. We can provide on call, and job assistance can also be provided on a need basis. And guys, what we are going to offer, you will be getting a 5 months Fusion instance access. That is a stable instance access. You can use and refer that instance access. Complete full access has been provided for 5 months. Okay. 2 months for the OIC access we are going to provide. Lifetime access for the videos, whatever the daily sessions that we are going to conduct, each and every sessions will be recorded and uploaded, so that you will be having a lifetime access for that. Guys, here I have mentioned 200, but almost 500 plus live project component across different tools and techniques that we have prepared for you, that we will be sharing from the first day of the enrollment. Okay. On-call assistance will be provided. Mock interviews will be provided by our admin team. Guys, we will be sharing multiple job opportunities, internship opportunities, freelancing opportunities, and in case you are interested for any sort of certification, that sort of support will also be provided. Good news is Oracle has not offered any sort of certificate like Oracle Technical Certification Consultant. No, there is no such certificate. But yes, in case you want to certify it onto OIC, what is OIC, why is OIC, where is OIC, that all we are going to discuss. But yes, there is a certification available for OIC. For that, we will be providing you the required assistance to get you certified. Is it mandatory to take the certifications? No. But yes, if you take it, it will give you an additional edge, because your C will get selected for the initial rounds. Okay. Fine, guys. So I guess everyone is taking up this particular sort of trainings to look out for the job opportunities, get a hike into the job, current job, you want to get promoted, you want to switch your companies. So guys, it is also important to understand that once you've taken up this particular course, get yourself trained, okay, whether it is good enough, 2 months of the time. So guys, 2 months of the time, we are going to hand over everything, teach you everything, give you all the reference point, give you train onto the structured way how to get you on a journey to become a Oracle Fusion technical consultant. But yes, you have to work with us. You have to follow all the instructions. You have to take up all the assignment. Then yes, if you completed all the assignments, it is good amount of time. In addition to that, you have to keep revising the things, one topic on a weekend or on a daily basis as you prefer. You need to practice a lot with this particular training program, because this is a practical hands-on technical training program. It's like guys mathematics. Okay, if you are preparing for maths exam, you have to practice, you have to do the question. It's not that okay, there is a solution book, you just read the solution book. It's not a theoretical subject, it's a practical training program. Clear? And guys, once you taken up this particular course, what is your aspiration? You want to go and get a job. Where you could be landing into the job, guys? There may be three different kind of categories of the companies that you will get a job. One is a product-based company like Oracle, Microsoft, SAP. These are the companies who build these ERP products. So these company definitely look out for some sort of trained professional who knows their subject or their competitor subject. Okay, so you maybe get a job opportunity into the product based company. Second is guys service based companies. Service based companies like TCS, HCL, Accenture, Big Four companies, Deloitte, ENY. These are the companies who will collaborate and offer the services to the end customer. That end customer may be a Reliance Group, Maruti Group, Adani Group. These are the company who has connected with the Oracle and purchased their software, but they are not an expert to use the software, to configure the software, to establish the software as per their company needs. So they purchase the software from Oracle and they hire TCS that okay, guys, please come take my requirement and configure this system for me as per my company requirement. So these are the three categories: product based company, service based company, and end client. Guys, there is no good and bad. Wherever we are getting good security, good pay package to manage our livelihood, we should go and join any of the categories of the company types. Okay, it's not that okay, we should be somebody who's working into the product base, he should be superior. No, it's not like that. Fine. Guys, everyone is clear so far?
Yes.
Any questions, anybody? Fine, guys. In case no questions, let's proceed further. So, guys, this is something very important for you to understand that, okay, these are the key areas that you should need to see and decide what you are going to be. And guys, once you join any company, okay, Piyush, we get trained, we are lucky enough to get a job into any of these category of the companies. Then in those company, what we are going to do, guys? So, guys, in those company, what has happened? There may be different kind of projects going on. Okay, so ERP projects has a different sort of phases, different sort of life cycle. So guys, these are the different kind of project types that any company may be into. So once you get a job, you may be a part of an implementation team, a support team, enhancement team. You may be part of any kind of project. Everywhere you are required, everywhere you are going to get a good amount of opportunities to work and deliver based on your capabilities and your skill level. What are these particular project type? That is something important for you to understand. Let's understand with an analogy. Guys, implementation project is that okay, suppose you have a piece of land, okay, and you have to construct your new house. It's everything is the scratch. You just have a piece of land. Same way, the companies has purchased the software, but they don't know how to use the software and configure the software. So they hire TCS and call the consultant and expert from the TCS that okay, we have purchased this software. Please come and implement this software for my business purpose. Okay, please implement this software as per my business needs. That is an implementation when you are constructing your home onto a piece of land. Okay, support project is guys something the companies are using the software, but on a day-to-day basis, some issues may come, some issues has been reported by the end user, and then we are supposed to resolve those issues. Suppose guys, you have constructed the house, but after construction of the house also on day-to-day basis, some sort of support is required, some maintenance is required, right? Sometime during the phase of Diwali, we need to paint. Daily, we need to clean our house. We need to change the wiring. We need to make some sort of cleaning of our fans and all. That is a support activity. What is an enhancement, guys? Suppose the company has purchased the software. They are you implemented the software. They are started using the software. But what is going to happen? That they found that okay, something. Let's change something. Let's enhance the software with something. Okay, guys, like if you have constructed the house, everything is good. After 2 3 years, you want to enhance the house. You want to bring two new sofa set into your dining room. You need to make some sort of carpet into your drawing room. That is, you are enhancing the look and feel of your house, right? That is same way the software is perfectly working, but there are certain features which you were not using initially because of the cost constraints or because that is not useful at that point of time, but now you are interested, so you are enhancing the software. Okay. Rollout is, guys, suppose you have two plots. First you created a house into one plot. You start living there, you're maintaining that house, everything is fine. Then you are an expert, you know how to use this construction of the house and all. Then you thought that okay, it's a good business also, it's cost effective and it is suiting to your requirement. And you have another plot also, you will say let's make my new house there and we will rent out this one and shift to that one maybe, right? So same way, guys, suppose Reliance Group is working into India, Reliance Group is working into UK, Reliance Group is working into US also. They first purchased this software and implemented this software to manage their businesses only into Reliance India. After successful implementation, they found that okay, it is perfectly fine and it is very useful for them, and they want to roll out for UK and Canada and US also. That is called rollout projects. Okay. Upgrade projects are those, guys, suppose what is going to happen once you purchase, once you become a customer of Oracle. Oracle is going to offer quarterly upgrades. Automatically Oracle is enhancing their software and giving you the patches to be applied into the software. Based on those patches, guys, in case some sort of feature that has been offered by Oracle in the recent patch which is useful for you as per your business, you want to implement that particular thing, so you have to upgrade the software for that particular purpose. There you will be participating as a consultant. Okay. And guys, what kind of consultants are there into any of these phases of the project? These are the different categories of the consultants are there. Okay. Guys, what we are going to learn to become a techno functional consultant, although this particular training program is a technical training program, but while we are learning the technicality, we will be touching base on several things that we ended up as a techno functional consultant, which is highly in demand. You know the technicality, but you know something related to the functional things about the software. There is technical consultant, that what we are going to be trained on this particular course. Functional consultant, who's going to configure the software, making the software ready for the business requirement. End user are the one who are actually using the software. Once you implemented the software, who's going to use this software? Integration consultant also, since this is a specially designed program where we are going to learn Oracle Fusion Technical plus OIC. That is the reason we are going to be ended up as a Oracle Fusion Techno Functional plus OIC consultant. Fine. And this, since we are going to learn as a functionalities, we are going to learn the functionality from the perspective of as a administrator also. So we are going to learn as an administrator what an admin is going to do. All that also we are going to learn from. Clear? Fine, guys. Just a second, guys. I'm getting one call. Just a second. Hold for a second. So, guys, being as a technical consultant, which is a main area, which is the main work that we are going to learn as part of this particular training program. So, guys, once you join any company which is hiring as a fusion technical consultant, what we are supposed to work upon, there are several areas that we will be working upon. Okay, one of the area is reports. These are tools and techniques related to the report. What are report? Why are report? How to build the report? All that I'm going to explain today only. So, but these are the major areas that we will be working upon: reports, data loads, approval management, customization, integration, automation. These are the main areas that one fusion technical consultant should need to work upon. Do do one consultant need to be an expert of all the tools and techniques or all the areas? No, guys, it is not like that. Once there is a project going on, it's not that okay, it's a team of one or two consultant, it's a big team. Usually it's maybe a team of 20 IT consultant. They are an ERP consultant working into the fusion, few are a functional consultant, few are a technical consultant, few are techno functional consultant, two three are an OIC integration specialist, somebody who's a technical consultants. Out of five, two may be an expert of data extraction and reporting, two are expert into data loading, one may be an expert of customization. Same way, once somebody is a functional consultant, somebody may be good into customization, somebody may be good into approval management. So it's a bunch of set of key players who may be fulfilling each other's responsibility. Like as it's a Indian cricket team, everyone is not a Sachin, right? Everyone doesn't know how to score 100 in every second match. Okay, but it's a teamwork. It's a team event that everyone is fulfilling and supporting each other to work towards a similar goal, to achieve a similar sort of objective, to implement and support to their end customer. Clear? Clear, guys?
Yes.
Anyone has any questions so far? Fine. So guys, let's understand what is these particular areas all about. Okay. Guys, automation means suppose there is a software. Okay. Suppose guys everyone is using WhatsApp, right? Everyone is using Gmail. Agreed? You are familiar to use WhatsApp and Gmail?
Yes.
So guys, one thing is that okay, you need to send a mail manually. You will go and send a mail manually, or otherwise it may be possible, guys. Every Monday you want to send some mail to some of your family group. It is also possible you can schedule the mail. If the same mail you have to trigger every Monday, that is called automation. Instead of you are sending the mail, going to the Gmail and manually sending, it will be sent automatically. Possible? Understood? That is automation, right?
Yeah.
What does approval means, guys? Suppose, guys, it may be that okay, in the company there is a change into the salary of a person called Piyush. So, guys, if somebody, suppose Rajat is the HR who's searching for an employee Piyush and changing a salary. Piyush salary is 2 lakh and he's changing the salary from 2 lakh to 2 lakh 10,000. Okay, so what has happened? The company might have decided a rule if the change into the salary of an employee is less than 10%. So guys, 10,000 is less than 10% of 2 lakh, right? It is just 5%. So if the rule is if the change in the salary is less than 10%, then no need to seek for any approval. Just allow the changes to happen into the system. Okay. But in case the change in salary is greater than 10%, if somebody is changing the salary for Fusion from 2 lakh to 2 lakh 50,000, which is more than 10,000, then it must need to be reviewed by the head of the department followed by the CHRO. Possible in a real time, this sort of decision making should need to happen into the organization, right?
Yeah.
So guys, for that, Oracle has given different sort of business transaction like hiring an employee, changing an salary, terminating an employee, promoting an employee, creating a purchase order. These are the different business transactions that are happening into the system. So what Oracle did, some of the transaction does not require any sort of approval. Some of the transaction required some sort of approvals which Oracle themselves has designed. Okay, and once Oracle has designed the approval, Oracle may allow you to change those approval, or Oracle may have not allowed to change the approval. Some of the transaction Oracle did not provide any approval, but give you the provision both as per your company requirement. If you want to add an approval rule, you can add an approval rule. So what we are going to learn as part of this training program, we are going to learn how to design those approval rules, custom approval rules, changing any existing approval rules, migrating those rules, checking those transactions, validating those transactions, whether they are going to follow that sort of approval hierarchy or not. All that we are going to learn as part of this training program. Clear? Fine, guys.
Clear.
Customization and personalization. What do you mean by this customization and personalization? Guys, in this particular thing, we are not going to build any software. Okay, it's like if you are going to learn about how to use Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Excel. Guys, we are not going to build a Microsoft Excel, right? We are just using and learning how to use Microsoft Excel. Agreed?
Mm.
Same way, guys, there is a software which has been already built and provided by Oracle. Some company has purchased this software, but this software is not ready to use for that particular company. That is the reason they hire a set of consultant to share their requirement, and these consultants are a specialized skill consultant with that particular software. They take up the requirement and set up the software for that particular purpose. Clear? So while they're setting up that particular thing, suppose the client says, boss, why in this software the color is coming as blue? As per my company, it should be red. My theme is red. Why the logo of Oracle company is coming? Put the logo of my thing. I want the font should be not into italics. Put it into just bold. I want the date should not need to come into DDMMYY format. I want the every date should be come into YYYMMTD format. Why the currency, all the currency are showing into US dollar? I want to see all the currency into pound, or I want to see all the currency into SAR or AED or INR. So guys, these are the some sort of customization and personalization the customer wants to happen into their software. For that particular use, there may be several set of tools and techniques offered by Oracle. We are going to learn those tools to do the customization and personalization of a Fusion software. Clear? Hello.
Yes.
Guys, can we have little bit interaction, and can you please unmute and mute quickly? Because this is very basic and elementary session. I want to have little sort of understanding that you're following or not following.
Yeah, sure.
Everyone is good so far?
Yes.
Okay. So guys, what is integration? Let's understand integration with the scenario. But before I go to the integration, let's understand the this rule, what this particular consultants are going to do. I am going to tell you with one sort of analogy. Guys, suppose you have purchased an iPhone for your mother. Okay, you have purchased a brand new iPhone 17 Pro Max. So once you purchase the iPhone, can you what is the purpose of iPhone, guys? To make a calls, right? Phone is required to make a phone calls. Agreed?
Yes.
So guys, the moment you purchase an iPhone, you unbox the iPhone, you take the iPhone out of the box in your hand, can you immediately make a call with that iPhone? No, right?
No, you need to make the charging,
Okay. So guys, why you are
get
not
the
able to
cellular
make?
line.
Are you going to make a iPhone new iPhone? No. iPhone is a ready to use product, but still you are not able to use it, right? Because you have to configure that iPhone first, right? You have to put it into the charging. You have to create your account. You need to set up your iCloud account. You need to put your service provider SIM, and then you need to dial in the number, save the contact details. Then only you should be able to make the phone calls. Agreed?
Yes.
Yes.
So suppose guys, Indigo Airlines has purchased the software ERP software from Oracle. I have not yet explained what is ERP software. Let's understand. Indigo Airlines purchased the software from Oracle. They hire TCS. Who are these TCS people? TCS people are the one who knows how to configure the iPhone. These are the people who will configure the software for the uses for the purpose that Indigo Airlines should be able to use this piece of software for their particular uses. Clear?
Yes.
Clear, guys? So,
Yes.
guys, you purchase the phone. You purchase the phone. So, who's the investor of this particular phone? Suppose from your first salary, you purchase this iPhone for your mother. So, you are the investor. You are the sponsor for this software, right? And who's the end user? Your mother is the end user.
Yes.
So same way, suppose the company has purchased the software for managing the employees or something. So in the HR department, there is a clerk who's using day to day using this particular software, right? To hire an employee, to terminate an employee, to promote an employee, to pay the employee. So there's an end user. Understood? What is the end user?
HR department clerk.
Yeah, you understood. Your mother is the end user who's going to use this phone, right? And you are the sponsor for this particular phone. Understood these two kind of stakeholders?
Yes.
Now, suppose paid for the money. Father has paid the money to purchase the iPhone. Mother is going to purchase. So father is the sponsor. Mother is the end user. And you being a Gen Z person, once the iPhone come, you will set up the phone. You know how to configure the phone, register with your Gmail, create an iCloud account, put the SIM, migrate all the things. That is something that you are supposed to do. So you are the functional consultant. You are the consultant who's going to configure the phone. Same way, guys, these are the TCS team member have some sort of consultant who will take up the requirement from the company called Indigo and configure the software. Understood what is the role of a TCS consultant, ERP consultants, right?
Yes.
Now, guys, mother cannot do this. Mother is not an expert. The end user is not an expert, right? That is the reason they need an expert who will be a part of a consulting background, who will take up the requirement and do the things, right? Agreed?
Yes.
Yes.
What is the requirement, guys? Suppose your mother will say that, okay, suppose load Ganesha's photo as a wallpaper, put the alarm at 5 o'clock, put the sound at the maximum, put the light brightness at 50%, put the font size at 100%. These are the customization that you are going to do as per the client requirement. The mother is the end client who's going to use this particular phone. So you as a consultant take up the requirement and do all these sort of customization setting, right? These features are already there into the phone. You are not coding anything, right?
Yes.
Agreed?
Yes.
Guys, everyone able to correlate this thing?
Yes.
Yes.
Easy and to understand?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, guys, these settings that you are going to do for the first time to hand over the phone to your mother, this is called what? This is the customization. This is the sort of configuration that you are going to do, right? Now, what does this customization means? By default, iPhone has one single ringtone and by default they have some wallpaper. But your mother says, no, I don't want this wallpaper. Please put my photo, my selfie. That wallpaper is called customization. This is your phone, so you can do the settings as per your own requirement. Same way, this software has been purchased and owned by Indigo. Indigo says, boss, I want to put my own logo. I want to put my own font size. This is called the customization that we are going to do, right? Fine.
Yes.
Now, guys, as we discussed that, okay, there has been different sort of projects. So one of the project may be data migration. Suppose, guys, before using this iPhone 17, your mother might be using Samsung, some phone, or maybe iPhone 12 they might be using. So, guys, what your mother will say, what usually the parents will say, please migrate all my phone numbers, contact, all my Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp into my new phone, right? All the contacts, all the photos, all the movies should need to be migrated from your old phone to the new phone. That is what we used to do while configuring our new phone, right?
Exactly.
So, guys, that is called the data migration. These companies are the tier one companies. It's not like that, okay, before using the Fusion software, they're not using any sort of other software. They may be using some software which they are not happy with, which is not sufficient to their current company growth, which may not be having a world class feature, which may not be having a advanced feature, which may not be fulfilling their requirement. That is the reason they are switching from one software to another software. Guys, you are already using some sort of mobile phone, but you may be facing some sort of challenges. It may not be having right sort of memory, it may be slow, it may not be having that sort of good camera. There may be different factors. Based on that, you will be deciding that okay, let me purchase a new phone and switch from the current phone to the new phone, right? But if you switch to a new phone, you need to have those all the contents into your new phone also, right? Agreed?
Agreed.
That is a data migration project. Understood? And guys, suppose you are using iPhone 17 Pro that is working onto an iOS 21. Maybe 6 months down the line, or iPhone company has released one another um, software update version 22. So you will upgrade the phone also, right? You will just accept that okay, upgrade, and in the night it will be upgraded. New features will be added into your iPhone, right?
Yes.
Same
Yeah.
way, guys, once we purchase this particular software, every 3 months Oracle is going to offer a free update. Oracle has a release cycle. Every 3 months, few new features Oracle is going to release at free of cost. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
And guys, this functional consultant is responsible to configure the software. Same way, guys, suppose your mother wants that please install Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. So these are the predefined software available. The functional consultant will make use go to the Play Store and download the software, configure the software to make use of those particular application for your mother into their mobile phone. Suppose there is some requirement has been coming from the end client which is not there. There is one application required. That application is not there into the Play Store. Then what you will do? Functional consultant cannot do something. Then we need to look out for some sort of technical web developers or the application developer taking up the requirement and building that sort of application. Then you will install that application into the iPhone. Agreed? Agreed, guys. Suppose TrioTech company wants to build their own iPhone OS application, which will help the students to see the recorded videos. So we need to get that application developed first, right? Who will build that
Yes.
application? Technical consultant will build the application. Okay.
Yes.
So guys, that is the role of a technical consultant. So guys, as we said, data load is what once you're moving from the old phone to the new phone, same way the companies may be using some sort of old software for last 7 years. All their data into that software. That software is not relevant to their business needs nowadays. They purchase a new software. So the new software need to have all the backdated data for the last 7 years of the data history. For that particular reason, there are certain sort of tools and techniques that we are going to learn to load the data manually, migrate the data from the old software to the new software. Clear? Fine. Fine, guys. In addition to that, it's not only about the migration. Suppose the company says, boss, we have 10,000 employees, we need to promote 2,000 employees. So in the HR department, there is an HR, he can go one by one, search for the employee and promote the employee. It will take 3 days for him to promote 2,000 employees, suppose. But instead of that, they will reach out to the technical consultant, give you the list of 2,000 employees, and there may be some tools and techniques, some sort of formatting that we are going to learn using which we can promote all the employees. Bulk data operations we can perform maybe in 2 hours or 4 hours. So that is the reason technical consultant will be called to perform some sort of bulk data operation. How? We are going to learn these tools and techniques. Okay, fine. Clear to everyone? Guys, clear to everyone?
Yeah. Yes.
Guys, you understood why the approvals are required? We already discussed that, okay, there may be certain transaction which does not require approval. There may be certain transaction which will require approval. There may be certain transaction which Oracle by themselves has provided some sort of predefined approval, which can be edited or which cannot be edited. We just need to follow the same thing which may have been provided by Oracle. So all these we need to understand which sort of transactions are allowed, which are not allowed, how to customize, how to change the approval rule, how to add a new approval rule. That is the role of a consultant that we are going to learn here. Yes, BN, please tell me.
How about the security? Like we have the roles and
I am going to
roles.
cover everything. Please stick what
Okay.
I'm covering. Okay. Everything I'm going to cover. Fine. Next thing guys, reporting. Why the reporting is required? Guys, once you join any company, you get an offer letter, right? Once you leave the company, you get the termination letter or experience letter. You want a bona fide letter. Every month you are getting a pay slip. Suppose company is paying you the salary and they are deducting a tax. They need all that 400 employees, whatever the total tax has been deducted. They want that data to be calculated in some sort of a special format to be sent it across to income tax department of India. Whatever the PF which has been deducted, they need to extract the data into a specific format as expected by the PF department of India, and they need to send that report to them, right? If they have deducted some sort of pre-tax onto your salary, or on a monthly basis they need to process and calculate the salary of all the 100 employees, and they need to extract the data from the software into a specific format and send to HDFC Bank to process the salary of that employee. For that particular purpose guys, we have to work on to building the report, extracting the data from the software. Clear? Fine guys. Suppose the Indian ministry has sent a circular that okay, there should be a 30 the sex ratio of the company should be 99 by 10, that 10% implies should be female. So the CHR of the company will raise a circular to the HR department that okay, tell me how many males and how many females in my company. So does the HR need to go to the software and search each and every record and see what is the grade and keep account of those details into an Excel file and then send? It will take 1 week to send and share those details, right? HR want to run some sort of pre-existing report that will give you that okay, in my company there has been 100 employees, out of that 70 are male and 30 are female, something like that. Agreed?
Yes.
So guys, for the informative purpose, for the smooth data evaluation purpose, for sharing the correct information at the correct sort of time in a timely manner to the right sort of stakeholders, we may require to build some sort of reports. Some report may be provided by Oracle, some reports we will be building as per our client requirement. Okay, clear?
Clear.
And guys, as we said that okay, we are going to cover everything as part of this particular training program. We are going to cover everything related to how to access the software, what are the navigation part of this software, what is the security, how the security of this software has been maintained, all that we are going to cover. Then to understand those who are not from the IT background, maybe from business background or maybe from the non-IT arts background, commerce background, guys, what is IT terminology, what is data, what is information, what is different sort of data type. We are going to discuss everything. There has been 10 different tools, small sort of utilities that has been offered by Oracle, which is not a part of a technical consultant job, but we are going to learn those also. As part of this particular training program, only one technology, one coding technology that we need to learn, that is SQL. We are going to learn everything into that. Those who are from the SQL background, those who are from the EBS background, those who are from the database development background, Java development background, if you know the programming, that is good. It will help you. If you don't know the program, that is also okay, because in this entire program only one time we are going to write a code, rest everything there has been some sort of tools that we are going to just learn the tool, using how to use those particular tool. We are not going to build any code, but to use those particular tools. This entire training program, this particular software is a low code no code sort of platform. No code low code sort of platform means guys, no coding. We are either setting some sort of properties and based on the properties, code will be generated automatically. Or what we are going to do, guys, we are going to drag and drop certain sort of component and code will be getting generated automatically. Or there may be some wizard asking us some sort of questions, we will answer those questions, and automatically based on the answers that we are going to give, some code is getting generated. Okay, we are not actually going to build the code, write the code. Clear? Fine.
Are you going to cover fast formulas in this training?
I'm going to cover. Let's go one by one. Okay, keep your these advanced queries which are not yet been covered into the slides. We are going to cover. Just attend this particular informative session. You will get to know everything. Okay,
Okay, thanks.
fine. So guys, although the code is getting generated internally automatically, but how that code is getting generated, the basic of those particular thing, we are going to cover and learn about XML and JSON also. We are going to understand how the data is being stored into the system, whether it is a database system or it is a file-based system. All those things we will be learning as part of this thing. Then guys, as I said that okay, in the fundamental, one of the fundamental areas is that we need to understand the SQL. So guys, we are going to cover how to write an SQL, select a statement, where statement, filters, how to write and select a statement, everything we are going to learn. Those who knows SQL, okay, guys, anybody who knows SQL, PL
Yeah, I know.
So whatever that you know into the SQL, PL here PL is not in use. Okay. Package is not in use. Procedures not in use. Functions not in use. Exception handling not in use. Custom exceptions not in use. Cursor not in use. So entirely PL nothing is in use. Clear, Madhu?
Yeah, got it.
Now, talking about if you know that okay, Piyush, if PL is not used, then it is very less portion has left in SQL. So, guys, in SQL also, if you know, Madhu, in SQL we have DCL language, TCL language, commit language, different sort of commands are there, right?
Right.
Nothing is in use other than select a statement. You can
Mhm.
only write select a statement, no insert a statement, no update a statement, no delete a statement, no merge a statement. Nothing is there. Only select a statement. So the
Mhm.
scope of SQL has been reduced very less, right? Getting my point?
Yeah, yeah.
So we are going to cover that from the scratch. Then guys, whatever the things which are out of scope, I have clearly called out. These are the things which are out of scope. Although we are going to include and cover the VBCS, rest of the things are not related to the fusion technical background. So these things are not included into this particular course curriculum. Then guys, as I claim that okay, you are not going to end up as a fusion technical, but ended up as a fusion techno functional consultant. Why I'm claiming, guys, because we are going to teach you what do you mean by instance, how to access the instance, what are the different softwares that we are going to access, different sort of utilities. These 10, 10, 15 utilities that we are going to learn, these are a work of a functional consultant. This approval management is a work of a functional consultant. This customization is a work of a functional consultant. So all these functional work also we are going to learn from basic to the advanced level. That is the reason we claim that okay, after attending this particular training program, you should be ending up as a fusion techno functional consultant. Clear? Fine, guys. We are going to learn how to access the software, what are the different buttons, navigation, how to search the data into the software, how to search and edit and create and delete one business object. Like suppose we need to create a job grade position and the software has been designed in a uniform way. If you understood one business object, you should be able to understand all the 2000 business object which may be offered by the software. Fine. As part of this particular functional aspect was what we are going to learn about the navigation. We are going to understand what are work structure, job, grade, position, job family, all these things we are going to understand. Same way, the different sort of business transactions that are going to happen in HCM. What is HCM and all, I have not explained, but these are the different sort of transactions which are going to happen. We want to hire an employee, we may want to terminate an employee, promote an employee, transfer the employee. These are the things we are going to see from the front end. Okay, at a basic level. Fine, guys. And once we say what is the main work of a technical consultant, the main work of a technical consultant is to build the report, to extract the data. Okay. Why we need to extract the data? To generate a payslip, to generate a termination letter, to generate a offer letter, to generate a bona fide letter, to send the details to the CHRO, to send the details to some sort of governing bodies or some sort of government agencies who's asking for some sort of details about our company, details about profit and loss statement, to be sent it across to our CA. So guys, for that there has been different tools and techniques offered by Oracle, like BIP, OTBI. Some of the tools, if you learn this tool, you will be pro. You does not need to know. It's not that okay, everyone should need to be an expert of data extraction and data load and customization and approval. You should need to pick up two, three techniques, two, three sort of work areas. Each area may offer two, three different tools. Nobody knows all the tools, and we should not need to be an expert of all the tools. It should be based on what is high in demand, what is must to have, what is your priority, what is your interest, what is your level of competency into that. That you should need to excel and practice more. Clear? Clear, guys?
Yes.
Yes, please.
So guys, we are going to learn different sort of tools and techniques related to extract the data. Everyone understood why the data reporting and the extractions is required? Hello,
Yes.
guys, can we have a quick answers? Everyone understood why the data reporting and extraction is required?
Yes, got
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Suppose you need to process the salary of an employee. Suppose in your company daily new persons are getting hired. So for the new persons who are getting hired, your company has collaborated with the HDFC Bank so that for every new hired, a new bank account to be created. So do you need to manually create one Excel file for all the newly hired employees, and HDFC Bank has asked you the first name, last name, date of birth, PAN card, phone number, suppose these details. So do you need to manually type in that data into Excel file and send that file to HDFC Bank through mail manually? Or you want an automated system? We will just hire the employee, we will run the report will extract the newly hired employee data into the format and the column details that has been expected by the HDFC Bank, and this report will deliver to the HDFC Bank email address. HDFC Bank will take the data, process the data, create a bank account details. Clear? So for that you need the automation, for that you need to build these sort of techniques you need to use to build those sort of data extraction and reporting needs. Clear?
Yes.
Next, guys, once these newly hired employees, HDFC Bank has created a bank account. So, do you want the HDFC Bank account to send that newly bank account created for Piyush and for Rajesh, for Sumita manually, and you in the HR department, HR will go to each of the record and update the bank account into the employee account, employee record, or that should need to be pushed automatically? Or there may be some technique that okay, for 1,000 employees there may be some tool and technique through which we can upload the data. So that is the reason, guys, the next work that we are supposed to work as a technical consultant to deal with the bulk data loading. HDFC Bank send you one file having 1,000 employees with their newly created bank account detail. We will upload that file so that the newly bank account details will be tagged to the existing employee into the Fusion software. Clear? Clear,
Yes.
guys? So
Yes.
guys, for that also there has been different tools are available. Why different tools are available? Guys, if you are at the home, you may be having a bicycle, you have a motorbike, you have a scooty, you have a car. All four vehicles are there. So different things are there. Every vehicle has their own merits, demerits, advantages, disadvantages, right? as per your priority, as per your requirement, as per your situation. You will use the vehicle as per your availability of that particular vehicle, right? As per your choice, right?
Yes, yes.
So guys, there has been different tools and techniques may be provided. Some may be easy, some may be complex, some may be faster, some may be slow, some may be having some sort of limitation, some may be for some sort of data, some may be for some another sort of data, or some may be suitable for all the things. So that is a consulting that we need to learn about. We just not need to end up using these software. We need to understand what are the differences between these softwares, because once our client comes to us, we need to propose the right sort of solution, right sort of tool, right sort of mechanism to support to our business. That is what the consulting is. Clear?
Yeah.
Agreed?
Yes.
Suppose guys you have a toothache and you go to a dentist. That is the consulting the dentist will give, right? That okay, whether you need to get the RCT done or you just need to get the cleaning done and get the filling, right? A good consultant will suggest to their end client the best suitable solution for them, the best economical, best suitable, best viable solution that suits to the client requirement. Agreed? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. In addition to that, guys, as you were saying that, okay, what about the security? Guys, this software is being governed by the security. It's not that, okay, anyone can go into the software and do anything into the software. Okay. So we are going to learn the security concept. What is the security concept? What is the architect of the security of this application? Who are the user? How the user? What do you mean by role? How to create the user? How to activate the user? Deactivate the user? Reset the password for the user? Okay, how to add a role to the user, how to remove the role to the user, how to compare two roles, how to compare two users. All these things can be, these are the work of a functional consultant. Which kind of functional consultant? A specialized functional consultant who should be called as an administrator of the application. So guys, we are going to learn the security from the administrative standpoint. That is the reason I am claiming that, okay, we ended up as what? We ended up as a fusion techno functional consultant. Okay. Clear, guys?
Yeah.
Then, guys, as we said that okay, there has been small sort of utilities that has been offered by Oracle. Although here I have mentioned only six, but almost 10 to 12 utilities offered by Oracle. Each tool is small sort of utility having their own sort of purpose. We are going to learn those particular utilities. That is not to be used by the technical consultant directly, may be used by the functional consultant. So if we know the security, if you know the navigation, how to insert, how to update, how to edit, how to search, if you know how to do the approval management, if you know how to do the customization of the application, if you know 10 different sort of small sort of tools within the fusion. So guys, we ended up as a fusion functional consultant also, right? Not 100%, but maybe 20%, 30%. Okay, clear?
Okay.
Then guys, once we say that okay, we are going to learn about the customization. So guys, customization also Oracle does not offer. Those who are from the EBS background, you know that EBS is a fully customization allowed software. You can do any sort of any degree of customization. Fusion does not allow that sort of high degree of customization. Whatever within the framework, whatever within the boundaries which has been offered by Oracle, Oracle has given small sort of software provided by Oracle for doing the customization and personalization. Suppose you want to change the look and feel of the page, there is one tool called appearances. In case you want to add one more on your custom page, there is a tool called structure. In case you want to change the label, suppose this label is coming here, the this slide label is coming, customization and personalization, you want to change the heading, so this tool is available. In case you want to make certain field hidden, I don't want to show this first line, you want to hide the fields or show the field as a required, then there is one tool available. So we are going to learn all these tools one after another once we are going to work on to the customization and personalization. Okay, fine guys. Then guys, as we said that okay, BIP, we know that okay, as part of reporting, we are going to learn these sort of tools. Then in each of these tools, there may be different sort of capabilities, different sort of concept, different sort of things that we are supposed to work upon. So drilling down to that, guys, you see here, once we go to the BIP report, we are going to learn about the BIP report administrative task, how to create a report, how to copy a report, how to delete a report, how to run the report, how to edit a report, how to migrate the report, how to download the report. Okay, what are the different component of the report, how to create a different sort of layouts, different sort of template for the report. That report should need to generate that output into PDF format, into text format, into Excel format, how to schedule the report. We should not need to run the report at our own manually. Report should need to run on daily basis 8 o'clock. Okay, how to handle the security of the report, how to run the report, schedule the report 8 o'clock on every Monday, and the report should need to run, extract the output, and send as an output as an email to our Piyush Jain is the person who should need to receive the output. That is called bursting. All these concepts practically we are going to see and learn through this particular training program. Okay. Same way, guys, there is another technology to extract the data, that is OTBI report. What are the components? What are the administrative tasks? What are the terminologies? All these things we are going to learn, practically see these things. Okay. Then, guys, what is XML? How is XML? Why is XML? Where to use the XML? What are the component of the XML? All these things we are going to learn as part of this training program. Same way, what is JSON? Why is JSON used? Where is the JSON used? Do we need to create the XML file at our own, or do we need to create an JSON file at our own? Nowhere we are going to create. Everything is going to be created at its own. But you being as a technical consultant, we should need to see. If you see this thing, you should need to understand what is this, right? Agreed? So we are going to explain all these things as part of this training program. Then, guys, as we are going to cover up, this particular training program is a specially designed training program which will not just cover the technicality, it will cover the functionality, it will cover the uh, administrative work, and it is going to cover the integration standpoint. How the data will be extracted, the newly implied higher data should be extracted from Fusion and process and transform into an expected format as expected by HDFC and send it across to HDFC Bank, so that HDFC Bank will consume the data, process the data to create a new bank account and send the new bank account back to the Fusion. This entire cycle can be automated by someone who's an integration specialist by using a software called OIC. So we are going to learn OIC, and to use OIC there is a prerequisites. We need to understand one technology called web services. Okay, there has been web services. What is web services? Why is web services? What do you mean by soap type web services? Different type of web services, different samples of the web services, who's a service provider, who's service consumer, what are the different operations, what are the different capabilities that we can make use, what are the tools that we can use to use and practice the web services, what is the role of a technical consultant, what is the role of a functional consultant, what is the role of a integration specialist to use and consume those web services. Are we going to build a new web services, or we are just supposed to use the existing web services which has been offered by different vendors? All that we will be covering as part of this particular training program. Okay, fine, guys.
Yeah. Fine.
Fine.
Then, guys, in OIC, which is OIC? OIC is an integration software that we are going to work upon. OIC software, their versioning, advantages, what are the different components, different integration styles, what are the administrative work of an OIC consultant, how to create an integration, activate the integration, deactivate the integration, delete the integration, run the integration, scheduling the integration, changing the version of the integration. Okay, and maybe we need to clone the integration, we need to call the integration, one integration into another integration. All these are the basic navigation, access, history of the OIC, what was the life of a consultant before OIC, after OIC, what are the changes that has happened into the different versions of the OIC. All that thing we are going to learn as part of this particular training program. That is the OIC basic. Then, guys, we will move to the intermediate level. In the OIC, different components, what are the different attributes, different components, how to design the integration, basic integrations, how to use the loop, while loop, if then else, different sort of functions, how to print the messages, how to send the mail from the OIC integration, how to read the file from FTP server, how to write into the FTP server, how to get the data from the databases, how to get the data from the Fusion, how to push the data back to the Fusion. All these are the integrations that are required for that, whatever the capabilities offered by the Oracle Fusion OIC, all that we will be learning as part of this particular training program. And guys, don't worry, non-IT background is good enough to learn all these things. There is no technology involved. All and everything is no coding. Everything is drag and drop. Okay, fine, guys.
Fine.
Yes.
Next thing is in OIC, the advanced level concept, when you need to connect the OIC from Fusion and SDFC software, you need to connect the two application. What do you mean by integration? What do you mean by interface? What are the different kind of integration? What do you mean by outbound integration? What do you mean by inbound integration? Some of you may be aware, some of you may not be aware. Everything we are going to discuss. And to work as an OIC consultant, there are some sort of adapters. What do you mean by adapters? Why we need connections, what do you mean by connections, how to create the connections, what are the major adapters that we are supposed to use, what is the life of an integration specialist, what is the work of a day-to-day fusion technical consultant, what is the scope of work that a fusion technical consultant should need to support to the OIC. Since we are going to learn from the OIC side, we are going to learn from the functional side from the fusion, we are going to learn from the technical side of the fusion to extract the data. So entire journey of a consultant we are going to cover end to end as part of this training program. Okay, fine, guys.
Fine.
Same way, guys, in the OIC, OIC is a part of a cloud. You might have heard lot of thing about the cloud, that okay, everything is in cloud, everything is in cloud. What do you mean by cloud? What are different clouds are available? Like guys, IBM have their own cloud, Amazon have their own cloud called AWS, Google has their own cloud. Same way, guys, Oracle also have their own cloud, OCI. All this software, Fusion software and OIC software is hosted onto their cloud. We just get a username, password, and URL, and we are able to access that software anywhere. Okay, fine. And there is one tool and technique offered by OIC that is called VBCS. We are going to cover this also. What is business object? How to create a page, search page. You need to design your own software page. So we need to create a search page, insert page, update page, delete page. All that we are going to learn as part of this particular training program. Okay, fine. Fine, guys.
It's
Guys,
fine.
any of the software that you are using, suppose you go to your mobile phones, go to your contact application, what you can do any of the software, whether it's a mobile application, Windows based application, web based application. Guys, every software is meant to play around with the data only. Agreed or not agreed?
Agreed.
And guys, if you go to your mobile phone, going to your contacts application, what you can do? In your contacts application, you can search my contact details. If the contact detail of Piyush Jain is there into your mobile phone, it will become, it will be visualized, and once you click onto that my name, it will open a new page that will give you the more drill down, giving more details about my contact details. If you don't store my details, you will not be able to find my name in your contact list, right? That is the search functionality every software will be offering to play around with the data. If you are not able to find my details, you can insert, you can create a new contact, that is an insert operation. If you already have my details, you got my new number updated, you can go and update the phone number. Or if you are not happy with me, you get angry and we got fight, you may delete my phone number also. These are the operations that you can do into the contact application of your mobile phone. Same way, guys, any software in this world that we are working, whether it's a mobile-based application, Windows-based application, ERP application, Oracle-based application, Microsoft-based application, SAP-based application, every software is meant to play around with the data, either to save the data, either to update the data, either to search the data, either to delete the data. Okay, fine.
Fine.
Guys, before we start and drill down further, you understood what I have explained so far?
Yes.
So guys, as part of this particular training program, this particular session that I have conducted, just to make you understand what this course is all about, who's going to conduct this particular course, what we are going to offer, you are going to get a full Fusion access, stable instance access. You will be getting two instance access. One is the stable instance for 5 months, another one is the weekly refreshed instance, so that critical things you can play around in that, because in case that system get corrupt, then also we have the recovery. Every 1 week it is going to be recovered. You are going to get 2 months of OIC instance access. Once we start the OIC, first 20 25 classes we will be covering Fusion technical. After that, once we start the OIC, at that time we will be providing you the OIC access also. There's all the softwares that are required, either we are going to provide or either we will be guiding you and providing you the details. These are freely available software. You can just Google, register and download those particular softwares. Okay, guys, this particular training program is 100% practical hands-on training program. Everything will be demonstrated and explained. All the assignments has been provided from the first day. All the training materials, all the PPT has been provided from the first day of your enrollment. Okay, you will be provided a G Drive access. In that, all the techniques that we are going to cover as part of this training program has been provided. Folders, subfolders having all the materials, all the samples, all the uh, real-time business components that I have built over last 10 11 years of my experience into Fusion. I have kept all those things ready for you. Each concept has been explained with the single monolithic approach. Like suppose if I'm teaching about the parameter, so the sample that I have created, that is only talking about the parameter. So tomorrow if you are in real-time project, you are working, you want to apply those things, you does not need to struggle and see some component which is talking about 10 different things. You just stick and go to that particular component, and refer that component and try to replicate into your real-time projects. Okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
Guys, these kind of PPTs has already been created and provided. You are going to refer these for your references. Guys, all the things that we are going to refer, everything is a hands-on. All daily training videos will be uploaded into your portal on a daily basis. Lifetime access will be provided that you can refer. But for your quick reference guides, for all the topics, we have created these elaborative manuals talking about all the steps, highlighting all the navigation so that it will be easy for your quick refresh. Okay, clear? Guys, once you get enrolled, there is a WhatsApp group will be created, a lifetime WhatsApp group will be created for your batch. This is a transformation journey, and we are your transformation, career transformation partner. We are just not a ordinary institute that, okay, you will be joining as a student. You may join as a student, but we guarantee that you will not leave as a student. You will leave the training once being a actual professional, actual consultant who should be ready to be placed and get a job or get a promotion or get a salary hike or get a on-site opportunity. Provided that you should need to work with us, you need to follow all the instruction, you have to attend the trainings on a regular basis. Please make sure the training will be 1.5 hour, but you have to dedicatedly working additional 2 hours on a daily basis. Okay, assignments, topics, trainings, technology, everything will be handed over from the first day on the enrollment. Clear? Clear,
Yes.
guys?
Yes,
Guys,
please.
as I have mentioned that okay, I have created so many things. You go to the internet, go to any institute, go to YouTube. You may be struggling to see what are the real-time web services that are supposed to be used in a real-time work for a technical consultant. Guys, I have kept all those samples ready for you Okay, like if you see so many samples of the web services ready to use in a real-time project, someone will ask you that, okay, boss, I want to get the jobs. The sample is there that you can refer, copy, and use the things. Okay. Same way, guys, two type of services are there. You see how many samples we have created for you that will be over to you from the first day of your enrollment. See, there's a BIP related service, under BIP related service, these many connections, these many services, sub services, and functions are there. All are not in use. Whatever useful, I have created a sample ending up with the FG as a postfix for your reference. Okay, you can start using this, replicating them for the real time projects. Okay.
Will 2 months of OIC will be enough, like for practice?
It will be more than enough provided you will be dedicatedly working on a daily basis. In addition to that, guys, the Bonanza offer is like as part of this particular recent celebration of the Onam, guys, we are running a early bird offer. If you get enrolled today itself, okay, you will be getting an additional discount of 2000 rupees, cash discount of 2000 rupees. In addition to that, the fusion instance will be provided not for 5 months, it will be offered for 7 months. 2 months of additional fusion instance and 1 month additional OIC instance will be provided if you get enrolled today. So the instance that has been provided, 2 months additional and 1 month OIC, it will be costing you almost 10,000 rupees additional. In addition to that, you will be getting a cash discount of 1000 rupees, 2000 rupees. Okay, fine.
One query.
Just a second, I will be taking up the questions. Okay, guys, please request you everyone go to the our website, go to the courses. Under courses there is a course called Oracle Fusion Technical Plus OIC. Please go through this particular course curriculum in detail for more understanding. Refer the recorded session. This recorded session will be uploaded into our YouTube channel. Please go through that for a more better understanding. Try to correlate what we have covered, what we are going to cover, and what has been mentioned there into the course curriculum. Okay. Guys, the instance access will be provided. What is software? What is ERP software? What the ERP software is meant for, that I have not covered yet. I have just given you the walkthrough what we are going to cover as part of this particular training program. Tomorrow also we are going to have a second demo session where we will be drilling down more into what is ERP, what is the ERP software, and all those sort of things we are discussing tomorrow. Okay. Clear, guys? Hello.
Yes.
Okay. In addition to that, guys, as you see, this is the kind of folder from the first day of your enrollment. You will be getting this sort of access. Okay. This entire folder structure you will be getting access where you will be getting each and every material, all the samples, all the PPTs, all the things that are supposed to be used as part of this particular training program. All has been handed over to you from the first day of your enrollment. Guys, we will be explaining the things like suppose we have to load the sample data, so the worksheets that are supposed to be used that you can refer for your customer to collect the data, and all these sort of things highlighting like how to collect the data from the customer. These sort of worksheet I have prepared, the sample real-time worksheet that will be handed over to you. As we said that okay, there has been technical tools that we are going to load to perform bulk operation, but there is no coding. We just need to map the data into the correct sort of format that we will be explaining, learning, and handing over these sheets to you. Okay, fine. Guys, the main areas, the complete course curriculum, what is we are going to cover into the fundamentals, what we are going to cover into the BIP training, okay, BIP report, what we are going to cover, what we are going to cover into OTBI, what are the web services we are going to cover, what we are going to cover into OIC, what we are going to cover into VBCS. There is a different ways that we are going to refer. See, almost 173 different things that we are going to have. Okay. In addition to that, guys, this is our learning worksheet that we will be targeting and using. So, guys, what we discussed, we just see this why you are going to do this particular training, guys. As we discussed, the ERP training, it's a recession free, high and sort of training, highly paid, recession free, good consulting role, on-site opportunities. These are the reason that anyone should need to get trained onto the ERP sort of software. How many classes that we are going to do? Almost 40-45 classes we are going to do, which has been roughly classified like this. Guys, these are the things which are not of a work of a fusion technical consultant, but we are going to work onto these and learn how to use the software. How to use the software, how to configure 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 the software, tools and tech, and then VBCS. All these things we are going to cover. What we are going to offer, guys, we have written and give everything into writing. We are going to offer you live video training material, Fusion Instance Access. Everything has been provided. If you sign up today with your early bird offer, you will be getting these access also. Okay, fine, guys. There's complete detailing of the course is also being mentioned here. Whatever the softwares that you are supposed to use, either we are going to provide or these softwares are already. You just need to Google. All are freeware software. Google and install these software, and these are the softwares that are very much useful as a Fusion technical consultant that you need to work upon. As a technicality, guys, these check this particular sheet. If I see this particular sheet, forget the prerequisites, that is basic. We are just covering the demo today. And after that, guys, if I'm going to cover these things, you see how many things that we are going to learn as part of this training program. If we selected here, there's almost 86 high level components, tools, techniques that we are going to learn as part of this training program. And guys, it is very easy. No technicality is being involved, only SQL select statement. Rest everything is just drag and drop. It's like learning how to create a file, go there, click onto this and click onto new. That's how we will be learning. So we need to learn how to use the software from the technical standpoint. Okay, fine.
Yes.
This is my 57th batch, guys. And approvals. What do you mean by approval? Why we need to approval? How we need to use the approval? Different scenarios that exist into the approval management while we are going to learn and define the approvals. There's all those things I will be explaining. Sometime I will be just demonstrating. Sometime I'm explaining into the technical terms. Sometime I'm explaining into a completely layman terms. Sometime we will be explaining into the notepad or a PPT or maybe an Excel sheet. It depends on to the tool and technique, the way that it will be best suitable for you. Live I will be explaining accordingly. Okay,
Okay.
the kind of integration, as you see that, okay, you should be able to create these sort of integration. Okay, we are going to explain the concept to build the integration. There may be certain concept that you should need to be familiar with, like date tracking is one of the concept. So what do you mean by date tracking, why date tracking, where it is being used, everything that with the practical example of the data I will be explaining as part of this particular training program. Okay, comparative sheets, guys, as we see that, okay, there has been different tools has been provided for same purpose. Okay, for data extraction there has been 3-4 different tools are required. Which tool has which capability, which is good, which is bad, which is to be used in which scenario. If you understand and able to compare these tools, then only you should be able to propose a right sort of tool to be picked for the offering the solution for your end client, right? So we have these sort of comparative tool analysis already pre-built and provided to you that you should refer and use. Okay. For each and every technology that we are going to learn, I have kept all the assignments. You should be able to follow and take up these assignments. Everything will be practically explained and you should need to take up these assignments. Okay. Clear, guys?
Clear.
Although, guys, I am not very fond of this particular thing, but over a period of time, I figured it out. Lot of students has asked for give us the interview questions. So, guys, for each of the technique, mostly what we have learning, which are the main key technology as a fusion technical, I have kept majorly all the questions like from the beginners level, intermediate level, or expert level questions has been provided. BIP basic navigation, BIP report related, OTBI related. web services related, HCM extract related. These sort of questionnaires are also being provided. Okay, the best practice is go through our recorded session twice at a 1.5x speed. Do the assignment first. Do the assignments by checking the video and replicate those things, then do the assignment, then go through, think through, read some sort of articles, go to our folder structure, see the PPT, revise the thing, and then come to this particular sheet and read these questions and frame the answer in your mind. If you are able to correlate that, okay, for every questions you can speak out for 30 seconds and that 30 seconds are actual correct answer, then you're pro with those particular concepts. Okay,
Yeah.
fine guys. In addition to that, guys, there may be a question arise that, okay, Piyush, is this training, if you are seeing 85, 86 concept, will that be enough? Yes, guys, that will be enough. Okay. Generally, we are going to cover this thing, guys. Demo is done. Fundamental will take one class. Then we will, these things, this entire thing, fundamental concept, security, utility, customization, and approval. These are not a work of a fusion technical consultant. These may be totally mostly worked upon by the functional consultant. 62 items, suppose. Okay, so these concepts we will be covering in the first week of the time. Very small sort of utilities, concept, all these we will be covering in the first week. Okay, then the actual BA technical work will start. The technical work will start from these particular areas: the technical data reporting and extracting and bulk loading and OIC. These are the work areas that we need to focus upon more. Okay. So BIP will guys take 4 days of class. OTBI will take 2 days of class. HCM extract will days roughly 3 days of class. So it will depend little bit here and there. Okay. Fine. The major question that may arise that, okay, how many classes are for fusion technical, how many classes for OIC? I will generally do not bifurcate, but okay, the commitment is whatever there in fusion technical we are going to cover as per our course curriculum, everything has been covered, and OIC also everything is covered. I am not very particular that, okay, I need to take only 30 classes or 40 hours. If the course is demanding more time, because it depends batch to batch, okay, we are okay until unless the course will not be covered. And generally, we will be covering the course within 45 days to 2 months of the time. Okay, fine. Clear, guys?
Yes.
So, guys, I particularly request you to make best use of the financial gain and to make use of this OIC access, additional 1 month for OIC access. Better you should get enrolled today. Early bird offer is only for today. Those who will get enrolled today, you will be getting 7 month access, OIC 3 months access. Okay, and 2000 rupees of cash discount also you will be able to get instead of this. So guys, this will cost you almost 2 months extra and 1 month OIC access extra. That will be 10,000 approximately if you go to get outright. In case guys, after also you want, we you can connect with me and we can provide you the paid subscription for those particular things. Okay, guys, for I request you to please go through our Google reviews and check whatever the reviews that has been put it across. After enrollment, there is a WhatsApp group will be created on a regular basis. We will be keep posting the job openings. You may see that, okay, most of our students are getting regularly placed on. Every week you will be see that, okay, we will be posting the job openings as well as the confirmation from the students who has got almost 100 to 100% of the hikes also. Okay, these are the Google reviews. We are getting reviewed at 4.9 as the rating. Request you to please go and check the reviews, what people are talking about. And I personally request, after this particular training program or after half of the training program or after one sort of topic that we are going to do, it is good that you should review us. It will help us, it will motivate us financially as well as professionally as well. Okay, guys, these are the recently in the last month whatever that people who has been hired by different companies. We have direct connects with these particular companies. The people from the recruitment team and the TPOs are look after us because they rely on our training methodologies and the kind of actual core value that we are going to add and implant to our students. Okay, we can help you to sustain and provide you the references, provide you the support, whatever the support that is required, interview support, backend support, all things can be provided. For that, you should need to connect with Kumar. Okay, clear, guys? Fine. So guys, instead of this 200, I guess I have almost roughly 500 plus component, pre-built component across BAP, OTBI, OIC, web services that all will be handed over to you. All are ready to use and replicated into your real-time projects. Over to you guys. If you have any questions, doubt, queries, please let me know so that I can address your queries. And in case further you need any sort of doubts, my colleague from the admin team is already there and they have already shared the WhatsApp link. Sorry, the link where the payment gateway is there. Please make use of this early bird offer to avail the things. This offer is only for today. Okay. In case you want to reach out and get any clarity, please reach out to this particular number. This is my number. In case you want to speak, you just need to drop a message. I will connect back to you. Although Kumar is the first point of contact and he is the right person who should support you and clarify all your doubts related to the enrollment into this particular program. Okay. Over to you guys. In case you have any questions, please let me know.
Yeah, I have question in two areas. One is custom integration, another is the extension of pages. So in custom integration, how are we simulate like when we say the data, will you teach all the data mapper in a different lookups and transformation logics? I mean, at least for if I keep in a resume for my son, let's say my son is going to join. You want to keep in a profile for 1 year. You want to show one is project, you will keep it, and you want to show that I worked on this
Oppo,
integration.
Oppo, your voice is not clear and please stick to the straight question. I'm not getting what you are saying.
Yeah. I just want to maybe offline I will connect. I just want more detail on custom integrations, and another one is the page composition or page extension. On that, what are the different practical things we
Page
teach?
composition, page customization is not allowed as if you are from the ERP background of other technology. Fusion is a restricted environment. It will not allow you to do 50-60% of the changes of the page. It will allow very basic things, changing the label, hiding the field, okay, and making any field mandatory. Only three things you can do on any page. That we are going to cover everything. For that, different tools and utilities has been provided. Talking about the integration, yes, everything.
Redwood, Redwood related customization, Redwood or VBCS extension.
Yes, that is the reason we are covering everything. VBCS is there, right? We are going to create a new page, search page, insert page, update page, delete page. So if you know how to create a new page from the
Yeah.
scratch, so
Hmm.
from there we know how to set the properties and see the components. Same way, if there is an existing page you will open, it will open into the same format, same screen, same properties. We can set it across there. That we are going to
Hmm.
explain. Okay. And
Okay.
second thing, as you are saying about the integration, everything for the integration in a real time to extract the data, send it to third party, to receive the data from third party and insert into the fusion system. These two kind of integration, that is called inbound integration and outbound integration. Everything will be covered into the part of this particular training program. From scratch, all the custom integrations will be built. Okay.
Okay. And troubleshooting techniques in the data mapper and the data script.
Everything will be created.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Fine, guys. I see Ravi, you might have joined multiple times. I see few of the people, Galib, you may have faced some sort of internet issues. You will be joining and dropping off. Please make sure that you will be joining with a stable internet connection. Ensure that you will be joining from the laptops, not from the any other sort of devices, because it will be impacting your learning experience. Lakshmiya Krishna, Manohar Mohit, Raj, SM. Anyone has any question, please let me know, Muhammad Wasif. Otherwise, we can call this session off. I request everyone to join with your name. Please do not join with Oppo, SM, like this. Okay.
I'm good, Piyush.
Yes, Raj, tell me.
I'm good. I don't have any clarifications.
Fine, guys. The number has been already there. The recorded session will be uploaded into YouTube. Please go through that. There has been other recorded sessions also there. You please go through that, get a fair understanding what this course is all about. I can guarantee if you follow 2 months, you will be ending up as a real-time consultant. Learn both the things. I will guide you every concept, but yes, by end of this training or by end of the training, you should need to be focused on to few topics, few technologies more, because everyone should not be able to expert of everything, right? So that I will guide you based on your interest, based on your capacity, based on your capability, based on your competency, that I will guide you that what you should need to prepare and focus on more, that you should add into more into your CVs and all. Okay. Guys, real-time CV for almost 20-30 CV may be circulated and share with you, so that you will, once you learn the technology, go through, review those particular CV, understand what kind of project, what kind of work that they have done into that particular technology. Take a note of those particular line, put those 5 pointers into chat GPT, explain what you understood for those technology, try to correlate, ask them that okay, make a 4 pointers for your for CV. That's how you will be building your CV as a real-time consultant for those things. Okay, fine, guys. In case no further questions,
We
this
are
is
we are using Redwood AI or what? Old
come again.
interface.
We have a
We
responsive
are
AI. We
yeah
have
we
a
will
responsive AI.
okay
We have both the versions. We are going to provide you two instances. The stable instance is responsive, while the latest instance, which is a vision instance, that is a Redwood one. Okay.
okay. So what tool you are using? What instance you are using for this
For
training?
technicality, Redwood does not make any difference. Technical tools are not
Okay
making any difference. Okay, Redwood is only for the UI, for the functional configurations.
okay. Okay.
Fine, guys. Thanks for your time. Let's catch up tomorrow. Same link will be there. Only those who has got enrolled today, only then the link will be shared with those. Others will not be allowed to join the session. Okay. So to make best use of this particular training and avail the discount, please ensure to reach out to admin, get your payment done, and enjoy this particular learning journey. Okay. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.